Hey guys, this is Jam of JamOnline.ph and we're here at Computex 2019, and yes, we're here at the ASUS booth and you're looking at the very large ASUS Vivobook 17. So we haven't seen this one at the launch, and well, they've announced a lot of notebooks including the Vivobooks with Screenpads, but we didn't see this one coming. This is a big ass ASUS Vivobook 17. We got a 17-inch display. Actually, we got here a 17.3 inch Full HD thin bezel display. I'm not sure why they didn't call this one as a nano edge display, but we got a really nice bezel over here, and this is 17.3 inch Full HD. Again, 17.3 inch Full HD display. We got an Intel Core i7 8565U processor with MX110 processor. This one doesn't have the same GPU of the Vivobook 15 or the other Vivobook. This one has a lower MX110 GPU. We also got here a 16 gigs of RAM and also 512 gigs SSD with 1 terabyte HD dual storage. So in the Philippines, we're not sure yet which variants will arrive in the Philippines and which specifications will be used in the Philippines, but this is an overview of the Vivobook 17. So first of all, the Vivobook 17 is large. It's big. It's actually a giant. And as you can see here, it's actually really big, and this one is made for people, you know, wants more space when they're using their notebook. We also got here a really nice keyboard. Yes, we got here the isolated keyboard with rounded edges, and it adds to the beauty of the keyboard. But typing on this one, well, it's actually pretty soft. It's not the best one, and the travel distance, well, I'm not really a fan of it, but we're expecting a Vivobook, so don't expect too much from it. The same caliber as the ZenBooks, but yeah, it's almost as the same as the X series, unfortunately. And we still got the numpad over here. We do not have a number pad, unfortunately. They're not utilizing the full space of the Vivobook 17. We still got a kind of small touchpad for me for a 17-inch notebook. But if you're just using it for, you know, browsing the internet, using it for office use, I think this would be fine for me. But I wish that they place a bigger and better touchpad on the Vivobook 17. Again, we got here the number pads. Again, they have the same cool rounded edges of the keys, and that's fine with me. We also got here the Sonic Master, and there's no Harman Kardon sound in here, unlike the ZenBooks. So let's look at the ports. So at the ports, we got here the Kensington lock. We got here two USB 2.0s, and on the other side, we got here the HDMI, the USB 3.1, and also USB Type-C with, I believe this one's USB 3.1, and also the audio jack, and of course the power with the micro SD card slot. So below you could actually see that it's made up of plastic too, with a long rubber foot. This one and this one, this one. Then we also got here the speaker grill. I believe this one is the ventilation. And when you ask me about the build quality, well, it is made up of plastic. There's a well, actually you can see that there's a flexing on this on almost all sides of the Vivobook 17. So yeah, it's a little bit disappointing, but again, it's really nice to see that they got a larger notebook in the Vivobook series, which has a 17-inch display. But again, it's light at 2.3 kilograms, but yeah, do not expect too much from it, as we got a lot of flexing. Not a great keyboard, only an MX110 GPU, but the processor is able enough for most office use and casual use. So yeah, I guess that's it for our short hands-on of the ASUS Vivobook 17. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, well, now's the time to subscribe. So once again, I'm Jam of JamOnline.ph, and thanks for watching our short hands-on of the ASUS Vivobook 17.